Hello, my name is Tép, and today I'm going to tell you about sounds and vibrations. What is sounds and vibrations? Sound is the thing that we talk, and vibrations is the thing that we talk too, but it sounds like different. Vibrations like echo. And now we'll start with sounds. Or now, if you take a tube or something that is cylinder, and you just try to say something, you can shout, "Whoa!" and you can hear your voice, but it is different. Like this voice, "Whoa!" But if I use a tube, it is "Whoa." You know why? Because when you speak inside a tube, your sound just bumps inside your tubes, and then it ran and it just blow out, and it makes that sound. Or there are lots of things that we can make sounds. My house has two of these cylinder things, and I have remember my brown tube. That I remember that yesterday I have my brown tube. I have the clock. I speak it, and it sounds different. It sounds really, really different. And now you can even make vibrations by not yourself, but you can make it by many things too. Now you need a bow, a, a round string, a circle string, and a piece of plastic and a plastic bag, and scissors. Just only need one bowl. And now you pick up the plastic bag and just cut a piece of the one piece from the plastic bag, but make sure that it is enough to cover the mouth of the bowl. And then you use the circle string and tie it around the piece of plastic bag, and then put some salt on it, and
Salt.
salt on it. Just try to say something. It will be different, very, very different. And when you say your sound can bounce on the piece of plastic bag and go up, and that makes the sound is from air, so the air will blow up the salt, and the salt move. But there's something that's much better than it. Now put a radio or a speaker on it, and then turn on the radio. Just put a radio on it, and just turn on the radio. Now try to turn on the smallest sound that you can make.
Smallest volume.
Volume that you can make, and you can hear it. So like that, and you can see the salt move, but it's move slowly. As the smaller you turn the volume, the slower the salt get. Look like it like the same as ours. The faster, or no, I mean the louder we say, the faster the salt moves, or the slower we say, the slower the salt moves. And now try to turn up the highest volume you can make, and you can see the salt moving fast, and you can see that the salt make the patterns. And when it is moving fast, we just slow down a bit, but it's still at that highest volume. For example, the highest volume in your radio is 15, and now you just a bit slower, but still 15. That means 14.75. And it can slower, but and now all the stuff will turn into 8 groups, and it forms a circle, 8 circles in 2 rows. And when you just turn on to 100% 15 volume, the highest volume you could make, again it moves fast. You can make different patterns, zigzag, or rectangles, or a lot. Now there's a test that you can make, and you can make a tube, a small little tube. Use paper or any kind of paper, like sandpaper, and you make it into a cylinder shape. But make sure that you can just shout on each end, and then use the tape and just wrap it around the paper. Say something and ask your partner to make a bigger one than yours, and just use the tape and wrap around the paper. Now just ask your partner that you have to go first, and you go first and say something, or you shout. You can hear a sound, but a bit louder a bit, and you ask your partner to shout, and it is much louder. So you see, the bigger the tube gets, the louder your voice gets, and more difference. And I have a chance in my little brother's school, and I found a cylinder slide, and I slid it down, and I tried to say something. It looked like an echo, and in that moment, my sound just bumps on the slides, and they make that sound. Or try with water. Just use a tank of water. Make sure that it can hold a lot of water. And don't put anything. Just put only water. Use a piece of wood, a long one, and just show it like a sail from a boat. Just show it back and forward, and you can find the water moving back and forward, so like you're moving But when it moves, no, right, right and left. And when the water moves left, the water bounces to the right. And again, it bounces to the left. Or try to move this. When you move that up and down, the water goes up and down too. But if you move slowly, it will go up and down slowly. Just the same. It will go up here a bit, then it drop down, then the power of the water that the power of the water go up will just push the water, and then it just make a little wave up here. Then that's the power, and the power just push the water on there. Or if you live fast, he'll make a higher wave and a more stronger power.
Stronger power.
Stronger
not
power.
more strong. Keep going.
Or when I just push this towel, I push this towel and I push at some medium level, and it will rise up to here, and then it will get the power from up here, and it push it to this, and then it just
That's okay, I got it.
Yes.
Keep going.
do that more. Or with the water, it will lose the power, and then it will just stop. And you know why do we make echo? Echo is where we can say echo when we are in a room that is not have not a lot of sides. Like in my bathroom, only 4 sides, and that's few, and I speak, and it's make an echo. And now, as you know about sounds and vibrations, go home and take any tube and shout or say something. You find the difference. And thank you for listening. Good night.